welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris, and today's video is really exciting because it's a finale video. This is my finale for Deco Panning 2023. I've been doing this project for 2 years now. I did it last year, I did it in 2023. I don't think I'm going to do it in 2024. It's a fun project. I just feel like I want to try something different. We're ending off on a really good note though, because I have an empty to show you guys. So I was working on this Bath & Body Works Poppy Whipped Body Butter, and I finished this thing. There are a few little bits on the very bottom that I could probably scrape off. We're not going to do that right now, but I will clean it off before I recycle it. I really like this. I love the poppy scent. I also think the packaging on this is really cute. Bath & Body Works is pretty hit and miss when it comes to their packaging. Sometimes it can feel a little overly cutesy or a little too old lady. I think this was a really cute collection though. And I love the poppy scent. I own this in quite a few different products and really like it across the board. I think though that this is probably my least favorite version of the poppy scent. I feel like this is very like green heavy. Is it the rhubarb? I bet that's what it is. I feel like the rhubarb really comes out in this. And in some of the other versions, the poppy and the pear note are a little bit more prominent. However, still a favorite scent. Really kind of upset that they discontinued this one. Hopefully they'll bring it back. Bath & Body Works doesn't tend to keep their discontinued scents away for very long. I did hit my goal on one other product this month, and that is the Benefit Cheek Leaders palette, or it is from the Benefit Cheek Leaders palette, I should say. And I was working on California, which is this blush right here. I wanted to get to 10 uses. I think I was at like 7 or 8 uses in the last update, so I didn't have much more progress that needed to be made, but I did make said progress. Let's swatch it there. It is a very corally pink blush. It has some glow in it. It is a baked product, so even though I feel like I've actually used this a decent amount, it doesn't look particularly well used in the pan. The only real difference I think you can see in the pan is that there was a little bit of a gold overspray on parts of this sun design, and that's been completely wiped away for a long time now. But let me build up that swatch a little bit more. I do actually appreciate when I'm applying this that it's not super pigmented right off the bat, but it's kind of a pain in the butt when I'm trying to swatch. So there's that color, very pretty. I enjoyed using it. I'm glad that I finished it relatively early in the month because I had another blush that I was trying to work on. So this is from Charlot Tilbury. It is their Hollywood Blush and Glow Glide palette in fair to medium, I think it is. So I wanted to use this palette 10 times, and I wanted to use each shade at least once. Ooh, I'm running out of real estate to swatch these, at least on the front. But let's go on my wrist. They are so pretty. They're really smooth. They're quite pigmented without being obnoxious or difficult to work with. I found myself using the highlighter a little bit more than the blush because I think that the highlighter makes a really nice brow bone highlight on me. But the blush is beautiful. They mix well together. Super happy with that purchase, and I'm glad that I brought it into this project to get some use on it. Now, my goal was 10 uses. I ended up getting 8 uses. I'm actually filming this finale a couple of days early. I think it's the 17th as I'm filming. No, I think it's the 16th as I'm filming. So I think that by the time this video is at least supposed to go up, who knows when I'll actually put it up, on the 20th, I will have hit those 10 uses. I'm actually at 8 uses of 10 on the other 2 products that I have as well. So The next product is this hockey puck from ABH. This is the Glow Seeker highlighter in Sun Idol. And here is what that product looks like. It is just a giant brick of champagne gold highlights. And it's pretty. I like it. I'm wearing it today, actually. I got my 8th use today. I think it provides quite a pretty glow to the cheeks. But I don't think it's anything super special to me. Catches the light in a really pretty way though, and I enjoyed getting my, well, 8 of 10 uses on it. I got this through Influencer. It's not something that I would have purchased outright. This is really expensive. I think this is like a $38 highlight. I don't think it's worth that, but it is pretty. Then the last product that I was working on was a palette. This is from Viseart. It's their Petite Pro 3, maybe. It is the envelope for the Petite Pro 3. There might be 1 or 2 shades that are actually from other Petite Pro palettes in here. I have at times had a tendency to mix and match between 1, 2, and 3. I own all 3. I mix the shades up. So anyway, the shades that I was working on were the 8 that are currently in here. My goal, similar to the Charlot Tilbury, was to use it 10 times and to use each of the 8 shades at least once in those 10 uses. I have used every shade at least once, and I have used the palette 8 times. I'm actually wearing a few shades from this palette today. So I have this light brown in my crease and this like matte light pink shade, which is so boring, but also my favorite shade in the palette. I love this kind of color. I have that all over my lid. I wanted to go for like a bare lid look, but to cover up any veining that I have in my eyelids, I like to add something that's a little bit brightening and matte if I'm going for that bare lid look. And then on my brow bone, I used a mixture of these 2 lightest shades. I think it looks really nice. I mean, I don't think the eyeshadow is what's standing out with my eye look today. It's definitely the liner. But I really like this palette. It gives me really pretty looks, and it is my favorite of the 3 color schemes of the Petite Pro 1, 2, and 3. This is the one that speaks to me the most because it has this little bit of green, this little bit of purple. Just feels more fun. The only thing I am not a fan of about this palette, and I think this is more a factor of age because I don't remember this at the beginning when I first purchased this, I find that these 3 shimmer shades are starting to feel kind of dry to the touch, especially this gold. I feel like they are just kind of past their prime, but they still look really pretty. So I don't know. I can't complain too much about it. Well, that gold isn't showing up on my skin right now, but I've used it in the past couple of weeks. It does look really pretty on the eyes. Okay, this wasn't intended to be a review video. Anyway, this is a wrap up. Like I said, I have used and hit my goal on 27 different products this year, and by the time that this video goes up, hopefully I have hit my goal on these remaining 3 products, and I will have, hit goal on a total of 30 products this year. Of those 30, fingers crossed, products, I have completely finished 6. So that's 6 products out of my collection that may or may not have worked their way out of my collection otherwise. So I'm really happy with the results of this project. It's been a really fun ride. And though I'm not going to be participating in this project in 2024, I do look forward to seeing other people's updates. This is always a fun one to follow along with. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Giant thanks, as usual, to Emily and Max for putting together this project. Her channel will be linked down below, along with her intro how-to video on the deck of panning project. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!